So, I've been having the thing that's called writer's block. Sucks, and I don't know if it's like writer's block in the general sense, or it's just like I have a bunch of like really seemingly stupid ideas that I feel like aren't good enough for video, and that means that I'm just gonna make the stupid ideas because I want to keep creating videos. And I've also had a really hard time creating videos lately. Like today I went to my cousin's wedding, I got a bunch of cool shots, and then it turned out that I shot all the ones on my mirrorless camera in slow motion on accident with no audio. Worthless. And then also I was mainly using my GoPro for a lot of B-roll. My GoPro is now lost with the B-roll. It might be in my aunt's car. I'm really hoping. I did shoot some with my phone, but not enough to make anything that I was making make any sense. So the next couple days I'm doing 3 different videos that like they might turn into one, they might be 1, 2, 3, or all 3 of them. I'm not really sure yet. I don't know if they're good enough to be videos, so enjoy, I guess. And for my first idea, life is like a box of chocolates. You never, I'm just joking. Life is like a river, right? And you've probably heard this from like intellectual crowds that really probably aren't as smart as they think they are. Life is like a river, and you're going down on your little boat, and you're going side to side, and sometimes there's like intersections in life. You can kind of like manipulate, but you were started in one place, and you know, so you're born in the class system or in a country or a city or whatever by parents that maybe beat you or really kind to you, so you can't help the circumstances you were born in, and you can't help but someday you're gonna die. But in the middle you can kind of steer along the river, and then sometimes there's intersections and you can go one way or the other and side to side in those paths. A lot of people I feel like are pressured, and you've heard this before, I'm sure, you know, by their parents, by culture, by their teachers, their brothers, their sisters. You get it, that they need to go down one way or the other, and maybe they've even convinced themselves growing up, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a teacher, blah blah blah, right? The security route, as we like to call it. I took this, not doing this, to the absolute extreme. I'm gonna do what the I want, this is my life. And at 19 years old, me and my friend took off to California and ran out of money, and then we came back. We did it again like a couple years later. We went and lived in Tahoe, and then we eventually ran out of money after living there for a little under a year, and we had the time of our life, but we also ran out of money. I'm going down this pursuit of still trying to live life to the fullest and do something that I love to do. My passion will become my job at some point. For all we know, there's one life to live. I say I'm getting out and getting it, man. I always have. And now I'm a little, I treat my body better, I treat my life better, I'm mentally more stable than I used to be, and so it looks different than the way that I lived before, which was like doing anything I want, party all the time, balls to the wall, driving fast, don't care if I live or die type actions, to now I'm living out similar, or it's a similar like mentality with a different mind state. How about that? Everyone is unique. Out of all the people in the world, everybody has their own story. I would say some people's stories are more unique or boring, more exciting than others, but if you look deep, I think everybody has their own story to tell. If you look deep into anyone, they'll surprise you somewhere in their life of experiences. I think it's interesting with, I don't know if it's society or if it's human nature, but people act like there's a moment where you've become your full you. You are now done growing and you've graduated to your greater self or whatever. And I think the pursuit of a greater self is a pursuit, and it's about that pursuit, and people are ever changing and evolving just like the rest of the world. At the end, we all die, so it's really about the moments that are in between now and then. So what I've realized is I'm just trying to be too much of a perfectionist, and it doesn't matter that much. Like, I'm gonna try to make the best videos possible, but in the end, this is YouTube, and how can you even get to know me if I don't mess up a little bit? Plus, like, I have so many ideas, and even if they're small, I might as well just like blend them together and come out with one video. And also, like, with this video there was going to be like 3 ideas, and it kind of is, but now it's more like 2.5, and the other one actually turned into that drone, not drone video that I just put out. And with all that said, I guess I have plenty of ideas coming, all sorts, little, big, small. Maybe I'll do some more shorts, maybe you know, I'm more into the long form, but we'll see. I'll either see you in the next video or I'll see you in the next life.